chair. Catfishman is chilling there. Stories roll, the laughter flows. Some are fire, some who knows. Sip it slow, take your time. Every joke a rhythm rhyme. Good ones shine, bad ones sway. Still we smile anyway. Together now, let's unwind. Catfishman, one of a kind. Words that dance, jokes that play.
Good morning, folks. The time is, well, it's 10:50 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 31st of May, 2025. Now, of course, that's the 1st of June for my friends on the other side of the planet there, my friends in Australia, my friends in Melbourne. How's everybody doing? Not just my friends in Melbourne. How's everybody around the world doing? I hope you're doing great, folks. I'm doing fantastic. And my name is Lee. I'm that guy who started the groups. Well, I thought it was funny. The groups, that's right, there's two of them that you're a member of. And guess what? You're amazing, my friends. And I know that. How do I know that you're amazing? These groups were nothing until you got here. Now these groups are amazing. Therefore, I think the math adds up. You, my friend, are the amazing part of this equation. So thanks for making us amazing. Thanks for being amazing. Thanks for sharing all that amazing stuff. And if you're having a drink, like a shot, every time I say amazing, nighty-night, folks. I'm so glad you're here, friends. We know we are over 770,000 members in this community as of this morning. And that's pretty crazy. That's more people than most cities have a population on the planet. So let's call us what we are. The funniest place? Nah, the funniest city on the internet. Population you and I, my friends. Funny people in a funny place. And we make people laugh. We really do. Well, this is the second time recording this video. I had the entire thing recorded, and when I went over when I was going over the video, doing the editing, there was a whole bunch of pauses in that, so I had to do a quick reboot of the computer. Hopefully that's fixed it. But I'm late now, and I'm so sorry. What are you doing today? Speaking of today, I'm going to tell you what I did yesterday. Nothing! I did a little bit of shopping in that. I tried to get myself a PlayStation 4 controller used, as I said in yesterday's video that I was going to do that. I was not successful. Obviously, not going fast enough on those deals, those used deals. And then today, I'm gonna try and find a PlayStation 4 controller. I was going to go to a retro video game show, but because of this group in the video, the show started at 10 a.m. I don't know if I'm gonna hit it now. I'm a little disappointed in that, but thanks, computer. But I got to get the video done, folks. I promise you one every day, and I'm giving you one every day. Oh, hey, guess what? We've got some good news. Michelle Finnerty, our number one poster in both groups, whose accounts have been restricted where she couldn't post on groups, she's back, baby. She's back. As of this morning, she can post again. So you're going to see her posts popping up again. Now, she says she's going to post probably not as much as she did before because she thinks that might have been what triggered Facebook into thinking that she was a bot. Stupid Facebook. She's not a bot. But we're so glad you're back, Michelle. The group was much lesser without you. We were diminished without you. And now that you're back, we're much better. I heard from Melissa Carnahan yesterday just saying hello to us. She was saying hello on the YouTube group. Melissa used to be one of our top posters. She's had some problems with Facebook, so she's not currently on Facebook, but she's still watching the videos on YouTube and really appreciate that, Melissa. Hello back. And folks, why don't you drop some hellos in the comments on this video to Melissa Carnahan, and I will let her know on YouTube that you said hello. So what are you doing? I want to hear about your day. Why don't you leave a comment on this video? Let's let you know what's happening today for you. What are you doing today? You don't have to go into any detail if you don't want to, but you can if you want. You don't have to drop a photo if you don't want, but we'd love to see a photo about your day. Why don't you tell us about your pets? Why don't you tell us about your house? Are you doing yard work? Anything. Anything's better than nothing. Let's make these videos a little more interesting because you're interesting and I want to hear about your day. I got a couple of funny posts that I want to share with you this morning, my friends. And of course, one of them is from Michelle Finnerty. Why? Because why not? She's back. Now we're going to start off with Michelle Finnerty's post right here. I waited till she got back before I featured this post, my friends. And here it is. I got to tell you, it's perfect. It really is. The image of the jug is perfect. The caption is perfect. It's a perfect meme. Thank you so very much, Michelle. Hey, we missed you, Michelle. We're glad you're back. Now, the second one is from Mr. Bob Pease. I don't think I've ever shared anything from Bob Pease because the name doesn't sound familiar. But I'm going to bring it up because this made me laugh. And not only did it make me laugh, This is one of the jokes that I used, I think a couple of months ago now, in my joke segment. Love it. Made me laugh then, made me laugh now. Bob, thank you very much. I'm sure you made other people laugh too. It's a funny little thing. And it's a little dark. It's fantastic. I want to say thank you to Bob, thank you to Michelle, thank you to everybody for all your great posts, my friends. The reason why we have so many people in this group is because the group is funny. And the reason the group is funny is because of the posts that you post, my friends. Keep them coming. That'll keep us growing. Well, where the heck are we, eh? Where am I, at least? Let's see. I know I told you what time it was and let you know that this is late because I already recorded the entire video. And had to re-record the whole thing. Then I told you about the date, this side of the world and on the other side of the world for those folks in Australia, specifically those folks in Melbourne. What is wrong with me? And we talked about our days. I told you my day and what I'm going to try to do today. I told you that Melissa Carnahan said hello to us on YouTube. Say hello back, folks. Drop a hello in the comments. And then we mentioned the fantastic news that Michelle Finnerty's back full time. She has the ability to post on groups again as of this morning, and we really missed her because you know what? She's our top poster, and this group is amazing, partially because of her. And partially because of you. So we talked about that. Then after talking about my day, I know I featured a couple posts. One from Michelle, of course. The other one from Mr. Bob Pease. First time sharing posts from Bob Pease. Thank you to both of you. Thank you to everybody for your amazing posts. And then that got us here where I pretended I was a little more confused than I already am. Figured it all out. Got straightened up. And then once you get it all straightened out, where do we go? We go to the bad jokes. A stoner buddy of mine used a page from my day timer to roll a joint. Now he's high on my list of priorities. When I was young, I used to sneak out of the house to go to parties. Now I sneak out of parties to go home. I wanted to marry a carbon-14 specialist, but all she wanted to do was date. My neighbor could no longer afford his water bill, so I sent him a get well card. You know, great hide-and-seek players are really hard to find. My wife told me to put ketchup on the shopping list, and now I can't read it. A tombstone with a typo is what you call a grave mistake. My aunt used to always say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. She was a great lady, but a horrible surgeon. What do you call a lawyer who works in a kitchen at night? A sous chef. I heard about an experiment in Africa where they tried blessing the rains. It was a total failure. I'm so glad that I have a core group of people that come back every day for those jokes. And I'm so glad that that core group is growing a little every day. It really is. And it makes me happy. Very happy because it's the toughest part of the video to do, but yet it's the most rewarding part of the video to do because of that group of people that come back every day. Because of the people tell me that despite those jokes being bad, and they're not always bad, despite those jokes being the jokes that they are, it makes them laugh. And that's been my entire plan most of my life, is to make people laugh. And those jokes are making people laugh, therefore it's making me very happy. And I've got people to thank for those jokes today. First joke, the one about high on my list of priorities, you know the one. That one came from my beautiful, wonderful wife. She sent that to me last night. Then the next 7 jokes, folks, 7 in a row, come from my friend Dave Knapp. Dave Knapp is a joke dispensing machine, my friends, and I appreciate it. I was so happy to see that email last night, Dave, from you with the jokes, because I was not looking forward to this morning because I hadn't been sleeping well lately. Fantastic. 7 amazing jokes from you, Dave. And then I had 2 more because I do 10 jokes every day. And the last 2 were from the folks at Dad Says Jokes on Facebook and Instagram. It's from their joke book, The Cheesy Edition. That's right. It's my most recent purchase of theirs. This is my 3rd book of theirs. They're hilarious. I'm not affiliated with them. I sure would like to be, but I just got to say thank you to the folks at Dad Says Jokes too. These books are great. I've bought a bunch of other joke books. These are the ones that I always end up going back to because these ones are funny. The other ones, there'll be a funny joke here and there, and the rest of them are basically kids' jokes. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Dave, and thanks to the folks at Dad Says Jokes. I really appreciate the jokes that you sent in. Makes this toughest part of the video much easier. And I want to tell your jokes. How do I tell your jokes? Send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And if I use your joke, my friend, I am, of course, going to give you credit. Just like I spent, like 4 or 5 minutes telling you who I got the jokes from for today, you're going to be part of that list of people that I'm thanking. So send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And if you're up for it, this is a little tougher. If you're up for it, why don't you record a video of you telling a joke and send that along with those jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. That's right, send your jokes, and if you've got one, send a video of you telling a joke to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. We're creating something hilarious here, and you're going to be part of it. 2 quick favors, my friends. I ask this quite often. First favor, if you get a chance, loan me $100. No, I'm just kidding. That first favor, if you get a chance, can you try to make somebody laugh today? And I make sure it's an appropriate moment, because you don't want to make somebody laugh when they shouldn't be laughing. But if you do get a chance to make somebody laugh, you're going to make their day better. Second favor, along those same lines, you are as important as anyone else. Find something that makes you laugh if you can today. And if it's particularly funny, why don't you post it to the group and tag me in it and say, Lee, this is what made me laugh today. If it's already from the group, repost it, tag me in it. If it's from something out there in the ether, out there in the world, out in the real world, share it to the group, tag me in it. There's a real good chance that I'll feature it as one of our featured posts tomorrow. We've got a great little store here at Well, I Thought It Was Funny, although I'm horrible at telling you about it. That said, I'm going to tell you about it. I've got a little blurb that I've recorded. I do that because I'm awkward. I'm awkward at this. This is mostly a commercial. We're going to do a better one of these days. But I'm going to run it right now. I really do hope you check out our store at wellithoughitwasfunny.com, because we've got some great stuff there. And if you do purchase anything, it helps us out. But at the same time, you end up with a great coffee cup or a great shirt or a great hoodie. I'm going to tell you what. I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to run my quick commercial. And then we're going to come right back. And we're going to wrap it up. But not before me telling you again how wonderful you are. All right, folks, really quick. We have a great store where we've got these fantastic coffee cups. We've got hoodies. We got shirts. Heck, we got shirts. Look at this. We got shirts. This is my 3/4 sleeve rock shirt, like they call it. Why do I call it that? Because it reminds me of concert shirts that I used to get when I go to concerts. I still get them. I still go to concerts. This reminds me of. We got shirts, we got hoodies, we got a regular t-shirt. I'm going to bring that up right now. You can see all 3 of them right there, my friends. They look great. They're great quality, and they're going to look good on you because you're already a gorgeous looking person. Gorgeous looking person, great design. Wow, unstoppable. Told you I got a coffee cup. I also got a 25-ounce to-go cup. Really good quality cup. Keep your hot beverages hot, your cold beverages cold, and look good and represent the group at the same time. What else do I have? Oh my gosh, my friends, you're not going to believe this. I got a tote bag. I'm sorry, I sound like an idiot. I got this great tote bag. That's Rose Glad there with her tote bag saying not only is it good for groceries, it's good for books. And as you can see right there, it's great for hauling around your rubber chickens. Thank you, Rose. That rocks, and you rock, Rose. Folks, check out our store. We got a lot of cool stuff there, and I'm sure there's going to be something there for you. And if you buy one of our shirts or our hoodie or one of those coffee cups, or we have a phone case, we've got stickers. Let's see how you represent, my friends. So visit the store at store.wellithoughitwas.com. Thanks for watching that spiel, folks. I'm not very good at making commercials for my own products, but I'm great at selling other people's stuff. That's got to be a personality flaw. One of many. It is time to wrap up this video. It really is. I'm going to repeat something, but it's something I love repeating. We are the funniest city on the internet, my friends. Population 770,000 plus funny people like you and I in this funny place making people laugh. And boy, does that make me feel good. And like I said, my whole plan has always been to make people laugh, and now we're doing it on a grand scale. Something I created is making people laugh. Now, I'm not taking the credit for it being funny. I'll take the credit for creating the groups. But the reason why these groups are as funny as they are is because of what you bring all day and every day to the group, my friends. You've created such a funny community. And it really does make people laugh. And we're making people's lives better. You make my life better. Why? Because I laugh more than I ever have before. That is an improvement. And I was already somebody who laughed pretty readily. So thank you for that. And thank you for making other people's lives better. I'm going to be here again tomorrow, my friends. You know it. And I know we've got that core group of people that are going to be here again tomorrow. And if we don't get another person, if there's nobody else watching but just us tomorrow, we're already the greatest group in the world, and we're already the funniest city on the internet. We'll see you again tomorrow, my friends. All the love.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.